All right.
I've just seen the snake.
Oh,
I'd keep away from him if I were you.
Right, what you mean?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, it's Fawcett's python.
It's what?
Fawcett's python.
Well, we should take it back.
No, he means Fawcett was the first to find it, don't you?
Well, not exactly, Rigsby. Actually, it found Fawcett. Fawcett was never seen again, except for his boots. Of course, they grow much larger than that. That's a young one.
I told you, Rigsby.
Well, you mean they're really dangerous?
Oh, yes. When grown, they've been known to leap out of the bush and attack a horse and cart.
You sure it's a Fawcett's python?
Well, as sure as I can be. Of course, there's only one way to identify a Fawcett's python.
How's that?
From a great distance.
Very funny.
I remember in the old days, we presented one to the district commissioner. He was delighted with it until it ate the spaniels.
I'll have to keep an eye on Vienna then, won't I? He might end up as a bulge in his stomach.
And, of course, if they bite you, you're dead in quarter of an hour.
Well, you've got to get rid of him, Rigsby.
No, I'm not having him wandering around. Loose as Miss Jones to consider.
Hey, you don't think it'd eat Miss Jones, do you?
They'd eat anything.
And then there's the curate. Mind you, wouldn't care if you had to go at him. He's been hanging around here far too much just lately.
Well, it's a good thing you're good with animals, Riggs, because somebody's got to go down there and tell her it's got to go.
Don't worry, I'm not afraid, mate. I don't know the meaning of fear. Listen, I could have been one of the great white hunters. Which is more than I can say for him.
Hey, Rigsby, don't forget to tie some string round your ankles. You don't want it shooting up your trouser legs. Hey, how do you know it's a Fawcett python?
That's how I know. It's all right, it's quite dead.
Where'd you get it?
I brought it from Africa. Beautifully marked, isn't it? You don't see them very often. They're very difficult to stuff.
I'm not surprised. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, imagine that grabbing hold of you.
Oh, it's all right. It's not poisonous.
It's not?
No.
Well, what about all that stuff about being dead in 15 minutes and horse and carts and all that?
Oh, that was for Rigsby's benefit.
Can I borrow it?
Why?
I was thinking of stuffing it up the Great White Hunter's shirt flap.
Madeline, now look, love. I hope Charlie's not going to take this personally, but he's got to go. It's not me, it's the tenants. They don't fancy Charlie knotting himself round their windpipes. Not even with the friendliest of intentions.
I knew it. You're all against him. I don't know why. He's just a big soft thing,
Yes,
really.
I know he's just a big soft thing. The trouble is he's going to get bigger, isn't he? When he carries on growing, we won't be able to get up the stairs without a machete. I'm sorry, love, you'll just have to face it. He'd be happier in a zoo.
But what about the act?
Well, you'll have to get something else. What about a couple of ostrich feathers? Eh? Or fan-tailed doves? Now, they're supposed to be very effective.
No, it wouldn't be the same.
Yes, well, I know it wouldn't be the same, love, but you said yourself he feels the cold, and the winters here can be something cruel. If we have another one like last year, he's not going to let anyone near those radiators, is he? I'm sorry, you'll have to go, love. No, Madeline, don't cry. No, don't say. Now, you'll upset Charlie.
It's too late. He's gone.
He's what? Gone?
I was playing with him in the garden and he just slithered off.
The garden? The garden, you stupid cow. What do you want to take him in the garden for? It's not as if you can throw sticks for him, is it?
I thought he'd like the exercise.
Well, he's got him plenty of that, isn't he? Well, you better get out and look for him, hadn't you?
Well, I have done, but he's probably miles away by now.
No, well, you better make sure. Hey, I don't want to worry, but that bloke next door's been clipping his edge. One false snip and Charlie won't know whether he's coming or going. Oh, hey, Vienna. Who'd be a landlord, eh? What are you playing with? Oh, what have you? You've always got something. What have you got now? Come on, come on. Oh, my... Oh, Lord! Look down on your servant, Rigsby. Don't let him get me. Don't let him get me.
What's the matter, Rigsby?
Don't move. It's there.
What is?
That is.
Where's the snake?
Well, of course it's a snake. What do you think? It was a draft excluder. Now, look, I want you to be a very brave lad and walk out to the room backwards very slowly and fetch Madeline.
Nah, it's all right, Rigsby.
Careful, he'll have you, he'll have you.
What's the matter? Talk about great white hunters. They don't come any whiter than you, do they? It's not Marilyn's. This one's stuffed.
What do you mean it's a dummy?
Yeah.
And what's he doing here?
Well, it's Phillips. I brought it down. Thought you might be interested. Cat must have got it. Take me behind the curtain. I didn't know you were going to panic.
What do you mean, panic? I was just putting a new light bulb in. Very lifelike, isn't it?
Yeah?
Hey, I was just thinking, Miss Jones has got the Cura coming tonight.
He's not singing, is he?
Yes, no, but I was just thinking, if that was to get into her room, it might have very beneficial results.
What, you mean it might help him reach the high notes?
Yes, that's what I thought.
I'll see what I can do.
Right, good lad.
Come on, Bonzo.
Yes. He's well trained.
Real hands I love to be. What is the matter, Ruth?
It's a snake! Where's it gone?
I think it must be under the bed.
Oh, is anything wrong, Miss Jones, or do you normally rehearse like this?
Certainly not, Mr. Rigsby.
Oh, I thought that was the curate's way of getting a high note.
There's a snake, Mr. Rigsby.
A snake? Curate? Surely not. I'm sure he wouldn't attack a man of the cloth. Where is he?
Oh, do be careful, Mr. Rigsby.
He was coming for us.
Oh, well, obviously a music lover. Well, I wonder where he is. Oh, here he is down here. All right, Miss Jones, nothing to be... Oh, yes, nothing to worry about, Miss Jones. He's quite a lively little fellow, isn't he?
take care,
It's all right, Miss Jones. You've just got to watch the fangs. It's all right. I had a lot of experience with these artists. Come on, down now. Get down.
What's going on?
It's all right. Nothing to worry about. I've got everything under control. He put up quite a struggle, mind you.
Rigsby,
Eh?
I think you've got the wrong one.
Thought it felt different. Oh, my God, it's got me. Oh, shit. It bit me.
Are you sure?
Yes, of course, I'm sure.
How do you feel, Mr. Rigsby?
I'm going numb. My eyes are glazing.
What shall we do?
Perhaps a prayer?
Do you mind?
What we've got to do is get a knife, open the wound, and suck out the poison. Now, where did he bite you, Rigsby?
Down here. Sorry, Miss Jones. Well, come on, one of you, quick.
I think we'd better call a doctor, Rigsby.
My God! You certainly find out who your friends are at times like this, don't you? Oh, my God, if he's bitten me, I've only got 10 minutes to live.
Well, you found him behind the curtain. Poor old Charlie. Have you been frightening him?
Frightened him, he's just bitten me.
Oh, that's probably just a friendly
A
nip.
friendly nip, he's poisoned me. I've only got 10 minutes to go.
7, actually.
Yes.
They've been having you on. He's not poisonous.
It's what?
No. To tell you the truth, if he's bitten you, I'm more worried for poor old Charlie.
Must be off, Rigsby.
I might have bloody well.